Men don't fall in love because you're beautiful. They don't fall in love because of physical chemistry. They don't even fall in love because you're always there for him. No. The real reason is far more surprising, deeply psychological, and honestly a little uncomfortable to hear. Until this one specific thing clicks into place, he might enjoy your company, he might really like you, he might pursue you, but he won't truly love you. Stay with me because once you understand this, you'll see why some women become the one, while others fade away like a forgotten notification. It's a reality check. Let's get one thing straight. Men don't fall in love the way women often think they do. You might believe he notices your smile, connects with your humor, feels a spark, and then love. That's incorrect. That's attraction. That's a dopamine hit. That's the primitive part of his brain noting, interesting, proceed. Real love isn't a firework. It's a construction site. His mind builds love, brick by emotional brick. And unless a key emotional condition is satisfied, he won't even start building. You've likely seen this. He's consistent, says sweet things. You meet his friends, then, I'm not ready for commitment. Translation, the condition wasn't met. He was floating in attraction, but love never even showed up to the pool. Here's the common mistake. This is where it gets tricky. Many women believe that effort translates to love. They overgive, overcare, overinvest, thinking, if I show my loyalty, he'll see I'm the one. I have to tell you, in his mind, that doesn't equal love. That equals convenience. It's like giving him an all-access pass with no price tag. He'll use it, of course, but will he cherish it? No. He'll consume it until it's no longer novel, then look for the next thing. Why? Because love isn't born from sheer comfort. It's born from being emotionally challenged within a space that feels safe. And that balance, most women miss it. Attraction is common. Love is rare. Attraction is the free sample. It's easy. It's instant. It demands nothing. That's why a man can feel it with multiple people. But love? Love requires him to invest his time, his energy, his emotional openness. And here's the key. Men don't fall in love until they feel their investment is worth it. This doesn't mean you should play mind games or act aloof. It means you activate the one thing his psyche is quietly asking for. Something that looks, status, or pleasure cannot provide. And that's something, we're getting to it. But believe me, it's not what you assume. What actually flips the switch? Okay, drum roll. Here it is. Men don't fall in love unless they feel emotionally significant. Let that settle. Significant. Not just desired, not just amused, not just comfortable. Significant. This is the line between a woman he dates and a woman he commits to. Until a man feels that his presence, his actions, and his vulnerability truly matter to you, his heart remains closed. And no, I don't mean empty compliments. Men can detect insincere praise instantly. I mean giving him that rare experience of feeling like more than a utility, more than a provider, a paycheck, or a placeholder. When a man feels significant, like he adds a unique value to your life that nobody else can, his brain signals, warning, I cannot lose this. And that is where love starts to grow. Why most women don't trigger it. Here's the honest truth. Many women fail to make a man feel significant. Instead, they either 1. Overgive, making him feel like a pampered guest rather than an equal partner. 2. Criticize relentlessly, making him feel like a faulty employee. Or 3. Project a replaceable energy, treating him as if any other guy could fill his role. When this happens, he'll enjoy the benefits, but he won't invest deeply. Why would he? If he doesn't feel unique, he won't treat you as irreplaceable. Men fall in love the moment they feel their role in your life is distinct, appreciated, and respected. Not before. The psychology behind it. Psychologists refer to this as the need for significance. All humans crave meaning, but men often link it directly to their identity. Think about it. From a young age, men are conditioned to perform, win, fix, solve. They associate love with being useful. If he doesn't feel useful to you, he won't form a deep attachment. That's why the guy who faded on you can seem devoted to someone else. It's not necessarily that she's better. It's that she, knowingly or not, made him feel significant. Once his brain connects love with that feeling of significance, it's a done deal. That's when he begins to prioritize you, protect you, and yes, imagine a future with you. The ironic part, men can act mysterious about love. Spoiler, They're simpler than they seem, like devices seeking a strong, secure connection. You don't need complex strategies or to decipher cryptic advice. You just need to grasp this. Until he feels significant with you, he won't fall. But once he does, hold on. Suddenly, I'm not into labels becomes, what's your favorite gemstone? Faster than you can scroll. Trigger 1. Acknowledge his effort but don't overpraise. Men respond to recognition. But you don't need a standing ovation for every small thing. They're not pets. They desire genuine acknowledgement of their effort, not inflated rewards for the basics. When he does something thoughtful, say, I noticed you did that. It meant a lot, or I appreciate that, it helped me. Acknowledgement validates his effort. Overpraise devalues it. If everything gets a trophy, he knows it's not real. Significance stems from being uniquely valued, not constantly cheered for simply existing. Trigger 2. Let him teach you something. Men are wired to feel competent. It's in their psychology. Asking him to show you something, how do you make that coffee so well? Or can you explain how this works? Unlocks that feeling. The goal isn't your helplessness, it's creating space for him to contribute. When he feels like your reference point for a skill or knowledge, he feels irreplaceable. His brain thinks, she turns to me for what others don't offer. That's where significance is born. You transition from just another person to the one who lets him be the man he aspires to be. Trigger 3. Respect his perspective, even in disagreement. Want to disconnect a man faster than a dropped call? Routinely dismiss his opinions. You don't have to agree, you simply need to respect his right to a viewpoint. Instead of that's wrong, try, I see your point, though I see it differently. That's interesting. Tell me more. Respect isn't silence. It's allowing expression without fear of being diminished. When a man feels his voice matters in your world, his brain translates that to, my presence matters. That's the emotional domino that leads to deeper love. The paradox of significance. Here's the twist. Men desire significance, but they don't fall for women who need them for everything. They fall for women who are complete on their own, but still choose to let him add value. It's the paradox. He doesn't want to be your hero. He wants to be your partner. He doesn't want helplessness. He wants your strength, with room for him to contribute. Think of it like a dance. You can dance solo perfectly, but when you let him lead for a moment, you create a rhythm together. That's where significance blossoms into love. Why this works. The neuroscience. Brain studies show that when men feel valued and significant, oxytocin, the bonding hormone, surges. It's the same chemical that fosters deep attachment. When a man gets that oxytocin high from feeling significant with you, his brain links that positive feeling directly to you. You cease to be just another option. You become an emotional anchor. And when his brain is anchored to you, the shift happens. You go from casual to crucial, from maybe to must-have. So here's a question to consider. Which men in your life are showing you that you are significant to them? Remember, it's not just about making a man fall in love. It's about ensuring you're giving your love to someone who makes you feel equally irreplaceable. If you're doing all the work and he's not, you're not his priority. You're his convenience. And a man who doesn't make you feel significant doesn't deserve to be the one you love. Thanks for watching.